trust me.
I do flute my crusts.
What's the secret that makes Hollywood's biggest stars burst out laughing in just a few seconds? It's Ryan Gosling and his signature awkward style of humor.
Okay, so I had some. Well, my friend Zoe moved to New York. You have to go to the Turkish bath, but being something like being waved with palm leaves and that at all. It's just like a big hairy Turkish guy that washes you with the bar of soap.
No need for over-the-top jokes. Just a deadpan story or perfectly timed silence is enough to completely break the Graham Norton show with laughter. Which moment surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to follow more interesting content.
I don't know about this sweating, but yeah. She was wearing a lot of layers. It's hard to know. It's a chicken or the egg thing, I guess.
On The Graham Norton Show in 2017, Ryan Gosling shared a story about how his parents somehow ended up with a truckload of cellophane.
My parents came upon a truck of cellophane. I was asked not to ask too many questions. I did a basement filled with cellophane, and
He was told not to ask too many questions, and suddenly, their basement was full of it. They even encouraged young Ryan to bring it to school to sell to his teachers or classmates. Harrison Ford and Reese Witherspoon listened intently. As Ryan delivered the story in his deadpan manner, the entire panel and studio audience burst out laughing at how absurd the situation was. Few moments on the Ellen DeGeneres show ever turned as adorably chaotic.
I liked them so much that I got all of you one too.
Everybody we've ever had on the show.
As when Ryan Gosling arrived with gifts for the audience. Instead of luxury items, he brought colorful Jumpin' Jammers pajamas and somehow convinced the entire audience to put them on right there in their seats. Ryan Gosling's silence became the spark for one of the funniest moments in the Graham Norton show history. While Greg Davies began telling a long, absurd story, Ryan maintained an unusually deadpan expression, creating a sharp contrast with the uncontrollable laughter from Russell Crowe and Jodie Foster beside him. In 2016, Ryan Gosling and Brad Pitt appeared together on stage at the Golden Globes to present an award.
Disaster. Is this like a Montessori type of thing? Everyone gets a trophy.
We're here to announce the intro. Yeah.
Oh,
Please,
thanks.
please.
The Big Short is a story of a group of outsiders who...
Ryan casually said, "This is a disaster," in a mock dramatic tone, joking about having to share the spotlight. When they realized they were only introducing The Big Short, and there was no actual award winner, Ryan added, "Is this like a Montessori type thing? Does everyone get a trophy?" Brad Pitt tried to keep a straight face, but it was obvious he was struggling not to laugh. On Conan in 2013, Ryan Gosling invited an audience member named Linda up onto the couch. He whispered answers into her ear for her to repeat, which left both Conan and Linda laughing uncontrollably. Ryan kept a completely deadpan expression throughout the segment. The entire bit turned into a hilariously awkward moment, with the studio audience cheering as Linda became the unexpected center of attention. If you were Linda, what would you do with Ryan Gosling sitting right next to you? Like that, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to join more celebrity gossip and fun showbiz moments. In the 2023 BuzzFeed puppy interview, Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie played with puppies while answering questions. Ryan calmly commented on the puppy's behavior in a dry, deadpan tone. Margot Robbie tried to keep a straight face, but eventually broke into laughter along with him. The interview was filled with laughter thanks to their natural chemistry and playful reactions to the puppies, making the whole segment both funny and heartwarming. Ryan Gosling has a knack for turning tense situations into top-tier comedy. with his signature deadpan expression. Sitting across from Jimmy Fallon, he brushed off all the scrutiny around his role as Ken with just the phrase, faux outrage. The way he casually described finding the poor doll face down in the mud before taking the role turned the interview into a surprisingly captivating comedy performance. There are moments when Ryan Gosling's composure completely falls apart, and Greg Davies is usually to blame. As the studio filled with laughter over Greg's absurd school story, Ryan repeatedly covering his mouth and struggling unsuccessfully to hold it together became the center of attention. The whole exchange turned into an electrifying, joy-filled moment that had everyone caught up in the laughter. Ryan Gosling is a master at turning the most awkward situations into artful storytelling through his signature deadpan delivery.
Okay, so I had some, well, my friend Zoe moved to New York. You have to go to the Turkish bath, but being something like, you know, like being waved with palm leaves and that at all. It's just like a big, hairy Turkish guy that washes you with the bar of soap.
Appearing alongside Jimmy Fallon, he had everyone in stitches as he casually detailed an uncomfortable encounter in a Turkish sauna, delivering a comedic monologue where his total lack of expression became the ultimate punchline. On the Graham Norton show, the team showed a childhood clip of Ryan Gosling wearing a shiny purple outfit and dancing in hammer pants. Emma Stone, sitting next to him, couldn't stop laughing. Ryan covered his face and exclaimed, "Oh no," in a hilariously pained tone. The entire panel and studio audience kept laughing as he tried to explain his awkward childhood phase. While promoting a dark sci-fi film like Blade Runner 2049, Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford brought an unexpectedly hilarious energy to the Graham Norton show. The pairing of a playful, quick-witted Ryan with the famously serious Harrison Ford created explosive chemistry, leaving the entire audience cheering at their perfectly timed back-and-forth banter. At the Barbie red carpet in Toronto, Simu Liu playfully tried to put his arm around Ryan Gosling's waist. Ryan gently moved his hand away in response.
Yeah, is there, guys? You know what? Yeah. Is it in the middle? Right here? Smooth? Both of you? Yeah. Just one. Yeah, sure.
Simu Liu laughed it off awkwardly and said, "Too tender, fair enough." The awkward but funny moment quickly went viral on social media. Trying to wrap his arm around Ken and getting politely turned down, whose side are you on, Simu Liu or Ryan Gosling? Drop a comment and subscribe for more red carpet moments and celebrity buzz.
Trust me.
I do flute my crusts.
During the promotion of The Fall Guy alongside Emily Blunt, Ryan Gosling delivered several dry humor remarks about the action scenes. Emily Blunt tried to keep a straight face, but eventually, both of them couldn't hold back their laughter. Ryan maintained his signature deadpan delivery, which made the interview feel relaxed, natural, and genuinely fun. Ryan Gosling shared a story about a woman in New Zealand who made dish towels printed with his face on them.
There's a lady in New Zealand that makes dish towels with your face. And I'm going to show you one because I want you to know it exists. Dish towel. Would you wash dishes with...
In a completely serious tone, he asked the audience whether they would actually use a towel with his face on it to wash dishes. The studio erupted in laughter at the absurdity of the idea. Ryan, however, didn't laugh. He just observed the audience's reaction with his usual deadpan expression. Ryan Gosling once did karaoke with Dave Matthews.
I went to a karaoke bar in New York with him and sang, and then it was
Great.
awesome.
He's pretty out of here. This is not fun. Yeah.
I'm like, that's not fun to watch that happen.
Yeah, then what am I supposed to go?
Afterwards, Dave Matthews joked that he would never do karaoke again because of that experience. The story has since become a well-known running joke, often making people laugh whenever this particular Ryan Gosling moment is mentioned. When asked whether Emma Stone sweated a lot while dancing in La La Land,
I don't know about the sweating, but yeah. She was wearing a lot of layers. It's hard to know. It's a chicken or the egg thing, I guess.
Ryan Gosling deadpanned that he didn't know about the sweating, but Emma was wearing many layers of clothing. He then jokingly added chicken or the egg. Emma Stone, sitting next to him, immediately burst out laughing. In a snack challenge, Ryan Gosling took a bite of a tea cake, covered his mouth like a vampire, and slowly chewed with a completely serious expression. The host couldn't stop laughing as Ryan maintained full deadpan the entire time without a single smile. The moment became unexpectedly hilarious and quickly turned into one of the standout funny bits of the segment. On this morning, Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford shared drinks while having a relaxed and playful conversation. Ryan even harmonized in song with Ford during the segment. Host Allison Hammond and everyone in the studio laughed throughout the entire interview because of the chaotic energy between them. Even Harrison Ford completely lost his composure, making the moment even more entertaining. During the Gray Man press interview, Ryan Gosling confidently described spy gadgets with absurd details involving green colors and herbology. The reporter looked puzzled while the entire production crew couldn't stop laughing at how seriously Ryan delivered the story as if it were completely real. Over the years, Ryan Gosling has made stars like Harrison Ford, Emma Stone, Margot Robbie, Ellen DeGeneres, Jimmy Fallon, Graham Norton, and many others lose it with laughter, often just through his deadpan delivery, perfectly timed silences, or dry, understated remarks. He never seems to be trying too hard to be funny. He's just himself, and Hollywood still doesn't seem fully prepared for that kind of humor. Thanks for watching these moments with me. I'm sure Ryan Gosling fans have plenty of other favorite clips too. Drop a comment below with the moments you'd like me to cover in the next video. If you enjoyed or found this video fun, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll keep exploring more hilarious Hollywood moments together. See you next time.